Students, the purpose of this video is to show you how to navigate to the new Google form that we're going to be using to sign out to go to Remediation and Clubs for Rocket Time. There's two places that you're going to be able to find this. When we're signed into Google Chrome, we see our bookmarks folder here on the bookmarks bar. And inside of that, we have a Rocket Time link that takes us to the Google form. If you haven't enabled your bookmarks bar to always be visible, that's a setting you change here on those three lines, and you can go into the settings feature and tell it to allow you to see that bookmarks bar. But we also have a bookmarks menu under this tab, and here I can see that same folder and I see Rocket Time. Now, this form is set up to close at 3:30 each Wednesday. So if you want to go to a club or to remediate with the teacher, you have to sign up by 3:30. It will automatically lock you out at that point. The purpose of this is it allows your teachers to know who's coming and to be ready for you to help set up for your remediation needs. It lets club leaders understand how many people are coming and think about space and how to get ready for those group of students. What we're not going to allow you to do anymore is sign out from your Launchpad teacher. Once you go to Launchpad, you're going to stay there. This means if you use this form, you're going to go directly to your remediation or club because we already know where you're going to be. If you haven't had a chance to use the form by 3:30, you have to report to Launchpad with your teacher, your Launchpad teacher. The form is very simple to fill out. You're going to put in your name and your Launchpad teacher, whatever their last name might be, and then decide, am I going to remediation or club? In a 30-minute window, it's really only reasonable that you can do one or the other. So first I'll show you remediation. Remediation, I have two choices here, or two questions I have to fill out. First, I have to select my teacher that I want to remediate with. All the teachers that are available for remediation are listed. Teachers can set up a limit to how many students can come for remediation, and so once that limit is met, their name disappears for the list. So if you were going to remediate with Mr. Bracken and you come to look at this list and his name is not available, it means too many kids have already signed up, and you'll have to talk to Mr. Bracken about finding another time to remediate, before school, after school, ESS time, or maybe next week's Rocket Time. So we sign up for our teacher, and then you need to tell them what you want to work on. You need to be specific. So maybe you want to work on Standard 2.1 and you're ready for reassessment. If you need to come to really just work on relearning the content and remediating, try to be specific about what it is within that you need more help with. And then you submit the form. Your teachers will get all of this information and be ready for you as soon as we get to Rocket Time on Thursday. Now, the other way that you can fill out the form is to go through the club menu. So when we see the club option, you're going to say what club you're attending and what location. So maybe you are going to the auditorium and you submit. So it's very quick to fill out. It's something we expect you to do each week by 3:30 on Wednesday to sign up for Rocket Time. And then once again, you don't go to your Launchpad teacher if you've used this form. You're going to report directly to remediation or clubs. If you've not used this form for any purpose, you are expected to be in your Launchpad room, and Launchpad teachers are not to be signing out students to go to other places. This is the only way right now you're able to sign out of that Launchpad group to go do something with someone else. As we continue through this process, we'll continue to modify and tweak it, but this link will always be available to you, once again, in that folder on your bookmarks bar or through your bookmarks menu.